Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at Battle Cat vs. Roton from the Mega Construx Masters of the Universe collection. I could not be more excited to take a look at this set. I've loved everything Mega Construx has done with Masters so far, and I thought the newer assortment of these was coming out later this year, and then I saw someone on Twitter throw up that it was on Amazon, and I pounced. Get it? Battle Cat? Pounce? Anyway, I was so excited. So it's finally here. I'm very excited. I can't wait for more. I think the rest of the assortment is going to be trickling out over the next couple months, so I am very excited. I mean, so far the only other vehicle we've had is the Wind Raider, which was excellent, and of course we had the wonderful Castle Grayskull playset, but I'm just excited to add more to the universe. You know, I would love to see all kinds of Mega Construx sets, so I'm super, super excited for this. First inclusion of Merman, first inclusion of Battle Cat for this line. This is the Battle Armor He-Man. We have had regular He-Man before, but so we're getting a little bit of variation there, which is also very exciting. So this set proves to be a lot of fun. On the side over here, kind of reminiscent of the original packaging, you have that kind of Starry Night with the red exploding rocks, which I really like. Over here, cool picture of He-Man. Not too much going on the bottom. Top, again, cool picture of Merman and He-Man. And then coming around to the back, we get a little sneak peek of Point Dread, which I'm very excited about. I love that vehicle as a kid. And we get Panther, Battle Armor Skeletor there. Very, very excited. I'm super pumped for this. So I'm going to go ahead, get this out of the box, put everything together, and we'll take a closer look. So here is the set fully assembled. I'm going to go ahead and push these guys back a little bit, and we'll take a look at these two figures very quickly. First off, Battle Armor He-Man. He looks excellent. They really nailed it with the detail there and the chest armor. And how it works is it's just a normal body with this chest piece over top, as you can see. And the nice thing is it does not hinder articulation at all. You still have a ball joint for the head. You have the hinge and swivel in the shoulder. You have a similar joint in the elbow. And then you do have wrist rotation. In the waist, you can turn not all the way around. There's like little pegs inside that kind of only have you turn a little bit, but it's as much as you need to. You have a ball joint in the hip, and then you have a 90-degree bend in the knee. So I love these little figures. I've been a huge fan of these since day one. I really think Mega Construx is nailing it with the little figures. They do such a great job. He does not come with the power sword. He just comes with the axe, but I wanted to show off real quick. Here is a normal He-Man from another set, and you can kind of see the differences there. He came with the axe and the sword, but you could, of course, just take the sword, give it to this He-Man, however you want to do it. The more you collect, the more you can mix and match accessories and whatnot, so very cool. I really like this He-Man quite a bit, but I have to say, out of the two, Merman's definitely my favorite. This Merman is fantastic. First of all, I love the shade of like turquoise green that they picked. He looks fantastic. I love that. He's got this harness here, which is excellent, but they still managed to leave a space in case you want to peg something into his back. He comes with the staff and the sword, and he's got all the same articulation as He-Man. I did notice that the little bracers on his shins are not painted. I wouldn't be surprised if he shows up later on in like an individual figure assortment and has like a different paint job, just so they like to do that thing where when they re-release figures, they at least make them different color schemes or have different paint applications, so you're not just getting the exact same thing over and over again. And I think that's fun. It because the figures are so small and relatively inexpensive, it's kind of neat to get different versions of the characters with different paint jobs and things like that. But I absolutely love the shade of green that they chose. And I mean, the head detailing, the paint, super sharp, looks great. I love this guy. He's definitely my favorite part of this set. Well, that's not true. Battle Cat's pretty excellent. We'll get there in a minute. But really, really love this. And they do come with these little, they're just kind of little plastic bases just so they have something to stand on. Nothing too exciting there, but functional more than anything. So let's go ahead. Let's move on to Battle Cat. So you can see he comes with a large base as well. There's really nothing to this other than just to have something for him to stand on. Because he has 4 legs, though, I feel like this really isn't needed. But it's nice that they include it just for consistency. So here is Battle Cat. Looks absolutely fantastic. First thing I want to show you is you can actually take these off. So the armor pieces just very easily unpeg. Okay, I promise they do. There we go. So you can have Cringer. If you want to pretend he's Cringer, you can. Really nice detailing there in the face. I wish the jaw could close. That's the only complaint, and that's a very minor complaint. And it's not even really a complaint. It's more like just, a wish list item. But yeah, I kind of wish that the jaw could close. But, I mean, they have really nice detailing there. Eyes are painted. All of the tiger stripes are painted. Ball joint here in the tail. Ball joint in the leg there. Now the front two legs have a ball joint as well as a hinge and a swivel in the front paws. That's really impressive. And he's got two connection ports here on the back legs, but he only has, you can see he has molded paw prints in the front. And I think that's really cool. Also has neck movement, so can move up and down like so. And then you have a double ball joint in the neck. So there's a ball joint here at the base of the neck and then another ball joint at the base of the skull. So that's really, really cool. I mean, they went above and beyond. I was honestly kind of thinking, I know Mega Construx did some mounts for the World of Warcraft line that they did a while ago. And I was thinking maybe they were just going to slightly modify one of those. But I feel like this is completely new because I definitely don't think those mounts, I have some of those sets from a number of years ago, I don't think they had as much articulation. I definitely don't think the front paws had articulation like this. I think they just had kind of, one ball joint per leg at the top. Another thing to notice, if it looks like this is split across, the middle, they are meant to come apart. The instructions show you actually putting it together, but mine came already assembled. So, if you feel like the seam is opening, that's not a break or anything. Just go ahead and push them together. So, not a cause for alarm. But yeah, so you can have Cringer mode, and then of course you can take the armor. Just two little connection points right there, pegging right there on his back. And it just slides on very easily. And then he's got a hole on the top of his head. Now that is the one thing. It's a little weird in Cringer mode that he has the hole on top of his head, but that's just so you can go ahead and peg this right on very simply. And then he looks great. Very reminiscent of the original toy. I absolutely love it. They really did a great job with this Battle Cat. And then, of course, you just go ahead, pop He-Man right on top. If you want, he can go ahead and grab on to the harness here. It'll steady him a little bit. It just clips right on. And there you go. All three of these figures are fantastic. I think Battle Cat and Merman are probably my favorites. Nothing against He-Man, but these are brand new to me and they're very exciting and very, very well done. I absolutely love both of them. So next up, taking a look at Roton. They did a great job with this. It's a very, very fun little vehicle here. I love the face. The eyes are just two painted pieces, and then you have those spikes for the underbite, which I think works really well. You have the spinning blade. You can see that there's a small wheel on this side and then a bigger wheel on this side, so as you roll across, it spins the blade, and I'll show that off more in a minute. You have these two guns, one on each side, and basically how this works, you have this piece inside here that you just kind of pull back, put the little stud over the end, and then you press this in, and it really uses friction fire to a great degree. I couldn't believe how far it actually shoots those. It doesn't seem like it would fire them off that well, but it really, really does. So let me go ahead, we'll take Merman and bend his knees like so, and then he sits right in here, no problem. And then you just go ahead and use the wheel turning to spin the blade. And I have a mat down, a piece of cloth on my review station here. It does work a lot better on like a hardwood or plastic surface, so the feature works very well. It's just because I have a cloth down, but you can see it spins really, really well. So Battle Cat's coming, just spin right at him, boom, knock him out. But it's really cool. I think they did such a good job with this set. I really, really love it. I'm going to go ahead and bring the box back in here. And that's another thing I wanted to shout out. The artwork on the box is really, really fantastic. Like, I don't know. It's just so bright and colorful. I could easily see how on a shelf this will attract kids. And I'm just hoping this line crushes it because I need more. I really need them to keep this going. I don't know. I don't really have anything bad to say about this. I got to be honest. Both figures are great. Battle Cat's fantastic. You can take the armor off and showcase Cringer, which I really appreciate. Even has completely painted face underneath the armor. The articulation on Battle Cat is way more than I expected with the hinge and swivel joint at the paw there. I think that's really cool. Like I said, I don't really have anything to complain about. This set is $19.99 and it feels very, very worth the price. I feel like that's a very fair price for what you get here. Vehicle with a fun feature and great design, plus you have the two flick fire missiles as well as the spinning blade. You have Merman with 2 accessories. He looks fantastic, excellent amount of paint. Battle Armor He-Man, again, looks great. Accessories, that comes with the axe. And then you have Battle Cat. You can use him with or without the armor. It's a great set. I can't recommend it enough. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.